Welcome back, everybody. It's episode 103 of the Road to Top series. I'm Toasty FM, and it is a new season. Yes, we are in a new season. Lots of stuff happening. Trying to get further on into this series, further on into this save, and hopefully we continue making our progress. First, let's start off with the bad news. We've lost some players that you may have heard of. They go by the name of Diop, Momar Diop, who's now at Bordeaux. Unfortunately, really to lose him. I mean, a player that we could have built around for years. I mean, now he's worth 5 million euros. They're paying him a lot more than I ever could, as far as wages. Or maybe, wages. I mean, we can never pay that. So we lost him, and then we also lost Nuncorea to Palermo. And that hurt. That really hurt to lose him. He was so good. He's just so good for us last year. Inconsistent, but still very, very good. And it's unfortunate that we lose a player. I mean, it's nice to have that money. Both those were transfers that were forced by the board. We have a new board. Like I said a few episodes ago, that we were looking at a new owner. It took a while, but we finally have a new one, and they took that into their own hands. We lost a bunch of other players, spot players. Dabo obviously left us at the Nets. Nico Silveda, player I thought I was going to be able to build upon in the future, but never really got on for us, which is unfortunate. Few players going on loan. We've had a lot of our youth players move up into the first team due to age rules. So, Ben Fell's in there. Cunha is going to get out some playing time out. Angelo Gomes. Murillo we sold, like I said. We're going to do Bruno Silva, Hazel, Block, João Wilson. João Wilson is a player that I'm looking forward to bringing back in next year. Hopefully get some playing time, some quality playing time, and improves. Correa, obviously Lagon, Costulis. Mubanga has kind of become that player that I want to build on in that position, I think. So I thought Costulis was it wasn't gonna be play. I thought it was a good offer, so I sold him. Costa's out. Kerry Morgan, which is a player that we sold out, center back, a Northern Irishman. Just sold him because I bought him because whatever, because I can. I have the right to, because it's my save. I'm just kidding. This is our save. We're all involved here. Okay, but so these are our signings. We have some exciting signings, I think, for sure. First of all, Dasso, which is a player that we had on a free contract, attacking midfielder. He's going to play right behind Valdecir. More of a squad player than Murillo was. Just a player that we could fit in just for this 1 year, probably until Cunha or Ken Hazel are ready to take that spot as the backup. I completely forgot that I want to have to pronounce his name. Dry something. Drivin? Sure. He's looking at Teno's statue like, what? Well, I mean, and then look at this pace. 18 pace. 18. So, I kind of want to keep him on the squad just because he's so freaking fast. Former Bayer Leverkusen man, I believe. Yes, and, they bought him a few years ago from Karlsruhe for 625,000. So, yeah. Dario Zawaldi, he's a backup goalkeeper. He might play a couple times this season. I'm not really sure. I don't see it happening that much. Inak Ozen is a left winger. High potential. Probably gonna be a backup at first. I'm probably gonna want to bring in somebody with more experience, but that'll work out. We'll see about that. Morgan, you saw Robert Ott, a right back, exciting player. I wanted to bring back Rodriguez, but financially he just didn't want a contract. He for whatever reason. Great chops. That's why I signed him, basically. No, I signed him because he's very good defensively. Not good up the field as much, which is unfortunate. But, I mean, there were really lacking players there that we could find in that position. So, Paolo Steves, solid player. Let me go check. What did we sign Robert? Was he a first team or rotation first team? Okay. Paul Steves is a center back that I've been chasing for a while. Have just never been able to kind of get him for whatever reason. He came up on a free again this year. I mean, I think I wanted to sign him when he was at Estoril. And then, I mean, every single year he's kind of he's been changed teams a lot for a good amount of money. I mean, so he's a quality player. So he's going to be fighting with Lazic for that spot. And then Dirciu, a player probably be loaning out. Hopefully he's just not there as far as being a center back. And then Hervé Lefebvre is, or Hervé, he's right back. Another option there, probably rotation, maybe loaned out. I'm not really sure yet. These things are still up in the air. And I mean, that's the team so far. I'm still planning. I mean, we have a good amount of money. I mean, we've sold a bunch of players, so I'm hoping we have some money to spend. I am trying to get back Rodriguez. I'm thinking about it. He rejected, obviously, as you can see. Mubanga, Juventus, Milan are in for him. I'm just rejecting those because he's really improving at a high rate. I know he's not very happy with the team right now, but hopefully I can please him with some more playing time as a pure backup to George. So I think he's definitely became 18 years old. I mean, Juventus and Milan are coming in for him, so I'm sure he's pretty good. Alex is a player. We're probably going to bring in a striker. Now we don't have Correa. He's a lone player, though. Why would I don't want to look at Sporting. I don't want to look at Sporting. I want to look at Alex. Alex, a solid player. Very similar to Correa in a lot of ways. I mean, realistically, I think pretty much the exact same player. Not as good as finishing wise, but he's not great in the air. You know, he's not a great passer, but he can score goals, and that's what we need. So hopefully we're gonna bring him in. We'll see about that. And there's a lot of other things. I mean, Milton Valenzuela is getting a lot of offers. I feel like, and I mean, I've been denying. I feel like the owners are going to just force a deal through soon, which I'm going to be pissed at. So just be wary of that that might happen. But let's get into the game. Now that's the good news. And that is that we won our first leg of our Europa League tie 2-0 against FK Kairat, a Kazakhstani team. We were on the road as well. Inak Ozun scored a goal in his debut. George got a late goal to make it 2-0. So we're playing today. They're going to be coming at us. I think we'll be fine. Hopefully after that, we're going to have to see about playing time and all that stuff and who's going to be playing and their stuff. So that's the positive part there. We're in a good position. Hopefully we can, again, make it to the playoff like we did last year. But first we have to get through this game. We have a 2-0 cushion, but we'll see about that. So let's get into the game. Well, let's look at the lineup and see how the lineup we're going to be playing with it. Alright, guys, so this is the lineup, our new look lineup, basically, as of now. Dil Costa in goal, Ott, Lazic, Semprini, Valenzuela along the back line. Oh no, this should be switched. Luke Warrington alongside George. On the right, Devoe, Valdez here through the middle, Inak, Ozin on the left, and Paredes up top. Paredes being the starter so far. João Mubanga is hopefully going to get some playing time today. He really wants to leave. I don't want him because he's so good, and I need homegrown players. Basically, we need players. Because we lost Dabo. So we need a player like him to be here. So let's get into the game. Kairat, not a team I know. We obviously have we have no idea who these people are. My coaching staff has no idea who this team is, even though we played them. So I'm like a week ago. So I'm sure they should have some kind of idea, but for whatever reason they have no scouting kind of thing. Maybe you should cover him. He seemed to be challenging us last game. No, that's not happening apparently. But we're home today with that 2-0 lead. So hopefully we'll be fine. But anything could happen. We know that. If you guys saw like the last half of last season was terrifying. I mean, we had some great results, but 2 cup finals, just bad juju, just not good. So I'm happy that we kind of can get back into things here. George here, Valdesir finds Ott. Ott, not a great crosser of the ball, but found Paredes there. I was gonna say almost found Paredes. Well, he actually did find Paredes. Paredes got it on target, but hit the post. Unfortunate for him, or hit the crossbar. And this is pretty similar to the game, our first game. We've pretty much been holding on to possession. We've had a lot of chances, not a lot of quality chances. We did score the chances we did have in the first game, but this is pretty much all really need. I mean, I'm not really worried about it. We're up 2-0. They don't seem to have any chance of scoring at this point. If they do, I might go to our counter-attacking style. But at this point, there's nothing really necessary. Disappointing, yeah. I mean, I like to perform them well. We have chances. I mean, we've had a lot of long shots, not a lot of quality chances. So that's something I like to cut down on for sure. And I'm still trying to figure out how this team's gonna look. And there's still a lot left in this team. There's a lot of money that we could spend on players, and it's just a matter of finding how we want to spend that money, on who we want to spend it on, the type of player we want to spend on. I mean, I think it's going to be nearly impossible to find an exact replacement for Muammar Diop. I think his ability to cross the ball, he was such a special player. I mean, I'm not looking for the second coming of him, because I don't even know if that's available to us for the budget that we have. Warrington here, and he scores. Their goalkeeper, not great, I would say. Because George's goal last game, he should have probably parried it away, but he kind of parried it into the goal. Similar there by Warrington. So let's look at it. So Warrington finds the ball at the top of the box, takes a shot, and the goalkeeper did not do anything from what I saw. I think that goal puts this game beyond doubt, definitely out of their reach. I think now's the time to bring on Mubanga. Please stay. I want you to stay. I really do. I'd be devastated if he were to leave. I really would. And let's get Marquez in there for Paredes. Paredes has not been playing well today. I bring him on just because he's the legend. He's the guy in this save, really. He's been here, not since the beginning, but for a while. And I keep signing because he's a captain. I like him. He's not expecting much. When I re-sign him, I sign him as a backup. I keep signing him for less and less wages. I think he fully understands the role he has in this team as a second, third striker. So I'm not going to drop him. I'm not going to release him. It seems like, because I have my assistant manager doing all the re-signing, and they're like, oh, we're sending him for release. I'm like, but I like him. I like him. Keep him, please. It's like an old dog. Except he's good. We know we don't have to put him down. We just re-sign him, and he's fine. So back to the game, and back to actually talking about stuff that's happening. We have 5 minutes left. I mean, you can look down the results there and kind of see twisted ankle. Let's bring on Dasso, who's been getting his debut. So you can see the kind of player, the type of teams that we could be facing. I mean, just from what I can see here, not Everton, please. As Mobanga scores his first goal for Neon Lady, the senior side. Very happy for him. The young guy gets his goal. So that alone will make him stay, right? That'll make him stay. I'm thinking, right? That's how it works. You score a goal, you're like, staying here. Juventus, Milan. No, I'm staying in Lady. So 2-0 both games. Good defensively. I mean, I don't think they have a lot of players that we would struggle with, but still, Warrington had an excellent game out of the match. So it looks like we're gonna be into the playoffs. Let's simulate forward and go to the draw. So I'll be right back. Alright, so here it is. This is the draw. And we're either going to play Lille, Everton, or Vitesse. I do not want to play Everton. I mean, I don't know what they're like now, but, I mean, it'd be nice to go to Goodison. I mean, that's cool, but, yeah, that's just something I want to avoid. So, let's get with the automatic draw. Let's go. What's going to look like here? Okay, nobody there. Ludogorets versus Lille. Us. We're facing Lille. Okay, I guess we can just do the automatic draw here. I mean, we can just go through the rest of it. We're already here. Besiktas. Stubel's playing Copenhagen. Barisov playing Zenit. Interesting. Dynamo Zagreb. Videoton FC. Vitesse there. Poznan. Groningen. Reed. And Northosis Famagusta. Hearts. Levski Sofia. Valorenga. Shakhtar. I think I'm just doing this because I want to read out cool names. Krasnodar. Aktobe. Like October. Sparta Prague. Kaikur Rizespor. Slavia Prague. Rijeka. Red Star Belgrade versus Nancy. Everton. Where are Everton facing? Royal Muruskum whatever. Herenveen. Mlada Boleslav Fiorentina. Lokomotiv Zagreb. Zorya. Dynamo Bucuresti. Maribor. Young Boys. And Club Brugge. And Mold. Interesting. Very, very, very interesting. Let's look at our opponents. Lille. What have they been doing? They have been up and down for sure. 14th, 6th, 9th, 6th, 13th, 4th, 11th, 5th. That tells me absolutely nothing. That tells, I mean, are they good? Are they okay? I mean, I have no idea. I mean, we're playing at a nice stadium. But, yeah, I have Coquelin. Okay. He's probably about a million years old. 34. Still very good, to be honest. He's going to be fun to play in the midfield. They have Kravinovic, who is a player I know because he currently plays in real life in Portugal for Roca. He's only 29 now because he's a young player. I mean, highly touted player that Europa has here. A transfer target for Benfica, I've heard. Solid player, and yeah, so we're gonna have to watch out for him. He's our captain. Um, Probably, I mean, I'm not gonna assume it's their best player because then they're gonna pull out some messy region, and I'll be crappy in my pants. So the next Eden Hazard, and I'm not gonna be happy. I'm not gonna. They better not have some Eden Hazard, Olivier Giroud magic. I'm gonna be pissed. Goalkeeper is pretty good. Clément, Jérémy Clément, their coach. Maccabi Tel Aviv, PSG, solid player, solid coach. From what I can see. So, a little bit worrying, but I don't think they're beyond our ability to play up against. When is the schedule for them for playing against them going to look like? In a couple weeks, we have 9 days. We have about 2 weeks until then, and then another week after that. So, yeah, so we're gonna come back against this for the second leg, see how we do in the first leg. But yeah, I think we definitely need some signings to help us out. I think we definitely need the left midfielder, a backup midfielder, ball winning midfielder role, center back maybe. I mean, we have money. I'm not gonna spend it willy nilly. I'm never not that type of person. I've never really spent our budget, completely dry. But that's something we're gonna have to look at, and hopefully we'll see how it goes. But yeah, guys, another year in the Europa League. Come on, come back tomorrow to see if we're gonna make it or not. It's gonna be huge, just like huge, and yeah, don't miss it, guys. So come back tomorrow. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you guys like and subscribe, and take care of yourselves.